we will get started. So, hello, everyone. My name is Andrea Mitchell. I have now been a customer with Plexus for 10 years. A smidge about my story. I started as a mom of a 7, 5, and 2-year-old. I was not functioning well during the day. And by not functioning, I was hoping the kids would play together and I could take a small little nap in the playroom that was luckily enclosed. So no one could escape. I just hoped no one hurt themselves in like just a couple of minutes. I can close my eyes and just get some sleep. It never felt like I was ever at my best. And so a girlfriend shared about Plexus. At first I thought, no way am I taking a supplement from a network marketing company. Although I loved network marketing companies, I thought, I don't really know what this is. And I asked her a few questions. She told me everything that her doctor was approving, everything her naturopath doctor was approving. And I thought, you know what? I've got to give it a shot. I've got to do something here. And so I started with Plexus Slim, which is our pink drink. And then shortly after, Probio 5 and BioCleanse, which are our probiotic and our magnesium supplement. We'll talk about those in just a minute. And our daughter, who was 7 at the time, is now 17, has cerebral palsy. She has severe brain damage, but because of that, we have so many systematic damage in her body. Antibiotics since she was born, slow gut. She had chronic constipation and chronic urinary tract infections, and needed to be on a probiotic, needed to be on a supplement like a magnesium supplement instead of benefiber and all of those OTC things. And so I tried these for her for 24 hours. She had her first movement in 4 years on her own without any mom intervention. So I was sold right then and there. I already felt better. My blood work already looked better, but knowing that Ella felt better was a game changer for me. A few months down the road, we got some reports back from doctors that were just like flying colors on where she was with her urinary infections. Her constipation was all but gone. And I thought, you know what? I got to tell some friends. I got to tell at least a couple of people. It may be just probiotic. It may be just the pink drink. At the time, we just didn't have that many products. And I thought, you know, a lot of my friends are taking things similar to these things. I really think they don't know that those things aren't working and these things really will work. And I was just like, you know what? I've got a link and I'll share it with friends. And we were off to the races because so many people in my network, which probably means your network too, needed to feel better, needed to function better, needed energy during the day, needed to sleep really well at night. And we're going to talk about all of those things. But as we're talking tonight, I would love for you to just be thinking of people that you're like, okay, this person needs this, or I don't even know who needs this, but I think everybody needs it. Everyone with a breath probably needs our products. And we'll tell you a little bit more about why. So just keep an open mind. Like, what if this was your answer? You are in the right time. This is the right place. You really are the right team. And this is the best opportunity. And we're going to get into all the details on why we believe that to be true. Okay, so a little bit about the team. We are creating our own businesses. We have no limit to what is possible. We're making it into whatever we need it to be, knowing that there is work to be done, but seeing a huge opportunity, and we are building something big. This larger picture is all the top level people in the company. It's not just women, it's women and men. And it's in this picture is including our founder, our CEO, our chief field development officer. But the gentleman right in the middle on the ground is Dr. Henry Cloud, who came and trained all of us in just leadership. And what's amazing as our company continues to pour into us. And then the smaller picture or the smaller group of people is just some of our team. It is teachers, it is educators, it is nurses, it is people that just love to pour in to other people. And I think it's really encouraging to know that all different types of people have been really successful with this business. Okay, so we are founded in gut health and experts in the microbiome. We are referred to as the Health and Happiness Company. We began as a breast health company, and our founders bought it as a breast health company because they thought that was really important, and they have grown our product line since then, always being really central to who we are as a whole person and our whole body health. Our very first product was the Breast Check Kit. Based out of Scottsdale, Arizona, we actually rent our office space, our office land, and our distribution center land from an Indian tribe. And we are completely debt-free. We're privately owned. We get to make all of our own decisions. We get to make all of our decisions about R&D and about products and about branding and about who we want to be, how we want to show up. Because we don't have a board, we are just privately owned, and we can write a check for whatever we need to write a check for. All of our products are made in the USA. We are number 27 on the direct selling news global 100 list. And the impressive thing about that is we're only in a couple of countries. So most people on that list are in, 10, 20, 50 different countries or more. We are in the US, Canada, Mexico, New Zealand, and Australia. And that is it. And we're not even fully in all of those countries. So the fact that we're 27 on an international list, on a global list, is pretty impressive. We have millions spent in philanthropy through Plexus charities. As of 2 p.m. the last day, about a month ago when I did this, we had 31,000 meals. I think we were at 37,000 when we just met a few weeks ago in Nashville. And our goal as a company is to be at, not 1,000, million. Our goal as a company is to be at 40 million meals that we have given to Feeding America, Mary's Meals, all of these like amazing philanthropy opportunities on just Feeding America. And it's just really impressive. And then we have an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. And I took a picture of it so you can see that's our rating. What is Plexus? We are all natural, non-GMO, gluten-free, soy-free. We are a supplement company. We really believe that along with really good diet and exercise, but also just the American diet. And I don't know about you, but I have people running all over town today in different places, and they are just grabbing kind of bits and pieces where they can, that we need something to supplement all the nutrition and the things that maybe you don't get in your diet. And so we are gut health, weight loss, nutrition and immunity, energy and activity, skincare and aging, kids essentials, general well-being, and it all comes back to that gut health and truly being plugged into the microbiome and what is best for the core of your system. Okay, so you can meet the lineup. These are some of the ways that people get started, and we call them welcome packs. They are a great way to get introduced to a couple of different products all at one time. Our systems are usually included in these, and sometimes you can get multiple systems in one order, which I think is the best way. If you asked everybody that was on this call that is a current customer or a current ambassador of the products, they would, and you told them they had the opportunity to go to a welcome pack tonight, they would go get one because they know this is the best deal you can get, and they're even discounted right now if it's your very first order. So it's a really impressive way to get started. We don't ask you to buy big giant kits. We don't ask you to buy a bunch of samples. This is truly for you to fall in love with the products, to get healthier, to notice a difference, to have better energy tomorrow and better sleep the next night. It's incredible what all you can do with any of this lineup. So we recommend that you tell the person who invited you exactly what part of the product line is interesting to you and what daily health struggles you notice, so that they can help build a cart for you and get you started off the right way. Okay, so one of those systems is our triplex, and we're just going to highlight that tonight. It is a 3-part system, and it is our gut health system. So we have the pink drink, which comes in either microbiome activating or hunger control. It's 2 different prebiotic fibers. You get to pick what you want, and then you can pick from the different flavors that within that prebiotic fiber. So microbiome activating has 2 options, and hunger control has 2 options on flavoring. Probio 5, which give a shout out to Probio, whichever one of these 3 products in Triplex is your go-to product, give it a shout out in the chat so people know which one they're like, I don't understand these. You can tell them a little bit more about your favorite one of these 3 products in the chat. So Probio 5 is formulated to improve your gut health environment, to balance intestinal yeast. These enzymes and probiotics help the gut maintain a healthy digestive environment. And I truly believe that this is the product that helped Ella's UTIs go away, that it actually healed her gut flora, her bacteria. And then BioCleanse helps by speeding up the reduction of unwanted microbes and substances to support your body's natural cleansing process. I believe this was the very first product she'd ever tried that actually helped her go to the bathroom every single day. And I was reading today, BioCleanse is a magnesium, vitamin C kind of duo that works really synergistically together really well. We take this, everybody in my house takes this every single day to keep us really regular, but also BioCleanse has magnesium in it, which helps you sleep. So if, as we get into kind of this new product that our company just launched, taking BioCleanse with your sleep gummy at night is a really great way to ensure and that sleep gummy lasts longer, which is incredible, or at least like gets you all the way through the whole night. So let's highlight our sleep gummies, which were just launched, golly, a week and a half ago. Am I even getting that? I'm probably right on that, right? A week and a half ago. Can y'all believe it? Our family has gone through an entire bottle already. We have 6 people in our house. Well, only 5 of them are using the sleep gummies. And they obviously in like 10 days, my family's gone through 30 gummies. And just one bad night of sleep can mean that bad days lie ahead. And if you've ever had an infant in your house, you know that a bad night of sleep can actually wreck your mood, everything that goes on kind of in your house. So it can really help you wake up feeling renewed, recharged, and ready to go, so you can rise and shine every day. It supports a healthy sleep cycle so that you can wake up feeling energized and be your best self day and night. If you are loving the sleep gummy, let us know in the chat if that is something that you're like, yes, this is my new go-to. Unlike any other product in the market, Sleep features 1.5 grams of prebiotic fiber to help maintain a balanced gut microbiome and support your overall wellness. As I said, all of our products are going to focus right back on healthy gut and microbiome, and then offers fast-acting, non-habit forming gummies, delicious mixed berry flavor. My 15-year-old and 12-year-old boys both like them, and they literally will come down and say, "Mom, can I have one?" And based on what time it is, which my 15-year-old's about to get home from basketball, he's probably going to take it right at 9 o'clock because it will help kind of bring down all those endorphins and all that adrenaline that he's had for the last 2 hours. It'll help him like literally like calm down so that he can go to sleep. Now, is his body tired? Yes, but sometimes we can't quite get our mind to go where our body needs to go for sleep. And so that will kind of bring him down. And I love that aspect of it. Okay. There is an annual membership if this is something that you're interested in. If you're just getting started, I want to tell you what comes with that annual membership. It's $10 for the whole year, not monthly, one time, $9.95, but this is what you get with it. $25 off of retail pricing, one-time introductory welcome pack savings. We talked about those welcome packs earlier. The digital tools and resources designed for your success, which we're going to tell you how that looks coming up. Or a personal referral link to share with friends and get rewarded for product credits. Has anybody used their perks yet? Because we love using our perks in our house. We get product credits, and then we have the opportunity to get free product with it and earn an additional income. And then again, the perks rewards program. And then access to Pivotal. Every single person, every single customer that pays that $10 annual membership gets access to Pivotal, which is our nutrition tips from registered dietitians and wellness experts, easy recipes that make healthy eating fun, simple, and delicious, and workouts to follow along with at home. You get all of that for $10 a year. That's a huge steal. Can y'all imagine just getting an app for $10 a year that gives you workouts and meal options? Okay. Here's the difference between being a VIP customer and a brand ambassador. If you know what you are right now, you might be a guest, which means you're like, I don't know what any of this means. I haven't heard any of these things. I've never tried a Plexus product. Go ahead and type guest in the chat just so that we know who all we have here. Then if you're a VIP customer right now, which means I'm a customer, I've been buying the products once or a few times. I haven't shared my link with anyone. I'm not planning on sharing my link with anyone right now. That means you're a VIP customer. Go ahead and drop that in the chat so we know if that's what you are. And if you're a brand ambassador, which means I'm willing to share my link with my mom, my sister, my best friend, the neighbor across the street, or I'm willing to share it with anybody because I think everybody needs access to not only these products, but this business opportunity. Go ahead and write brand ambassador in the chat so we know kind of who's joining us. Okay, we do work together. So we love what we do. And we learned over the years what works best in terms of communicating with our audience to share Plexus. We love to create content. So don't worry if this is not your strength. We work as a team and we've got you covered. So 2 options that we have going on right now is Gut Glam, which is a Facebook page, which right now we're doing a sleep challenge on. So you can invite anybody in the world to check out that sleep challenge and to read daily information. There's a really good post every day with some great sleep information content. There is a testimonial every day, so you can hear people's stories about a product that's just launched in the last couple of weeks. It's pretty impressive that we can have results that fast. And you'll get a pro tip every day, which you're welcome to share. And if you do share that pro tip every day, either on Instagram or on Facebook, you have access to maybe winning a prize. I think today's prize is bath bombs. Relaxing bath bomb. So you can go in there and reshare that pro tip of the day, again, from the Instagram page or the Facebook page. and be entered to win a prize. So how much can you actually earn right now? So remember I told you at the very beginning that I was like, well, obviously my friends need probably a probiotic. They need the pink drink so they feel better. Now I cannot imagine not encouraging everyone to get active and hydrate. Our new hydrate, I just finished our hydrate cucumber melon, which is incredible. I don't eat cucumbers and I don't eat melons, but that drink is next level refreshing. So if you are like, you know what, maybe I would share a link with somebody. Maybe I would throw that out on social media, tell people what I'm taking. And this is a little bit of what you can earn. If you help one person get started with just their own products, those welcome packs we were talking about earlier, that's $35 in your bank account. And if you refer 3 people, it's about $200 in your bank account. 6, a little over $300. You're well more than covering not only your personal products and that annual membership, but you're putting money in your pocket. I'm referring 9, over $500. And then I would say our team did 17 in our first month. Those weren't all personally me, but those were for our team. And that was somewhere between $1,100 and $1,200 at the end of the month. So it really is possible to earn that just by sharing. You don't have to force anyone to buy anything. You're not, what's the word? Like you're not force selling anybody. You're literally just sharing what's possible and letting them make a decision, and they just get to use your link. So simply purchase your own products, which we talked about, and you're ready to start earning. Tell 3 friends are going to do this and you can earn big. And the cruise ship is there because right now people on our team left and right, in fact, we just had one yesterday, I believe, earn the cruise ship. And this is actually designed for those that are just getting started, those kind of in the middle section of the business. The top levels of our business have a different trip that they're trying to earn to Mexico. And so this is truly for you. If you are brand new, if you are just kind of getting started, if you're thinking, I think I do want to make some money with this, and earning a cruise ship isn't the worst prize at the end of the game, I really want to encourage you to get the person that sponsored you and said, okay, I want to make the money. This is how much I'd like to make, this month in the next couple of days. But also, are you really telling me I can earn a cruise? Because if you're telling me I can earn a cruise ship, I want to know a little bit more about that. Message the person that invited you, income, message them the word cruise. I promise you they will get back to you with more information. Okay, but let's talk about long-term income. One of the things that I really think is important here is to know that at the silver level, which is 3 people, it's just holding on to 3 customers every single month. That's about $300, especially if you continue to help 1 or 2 new people a month get signed up. At that gold level, it's about a little less than $1,000 a month. I don't know about you, but to me, that ruby level of $2,500, $3,000 a month is huge for game changing what is possible for a lot of families. I think there's a lot of families out there that adding $30,000 a year to their annual income would like open doors that are not currently available. It may be childcare. It may be getting to take a job, one job, part-time job off the table. It may be that you just get to breathe a little bit. I don't know about y'all, but have y'all seen people's air conditioning is going out left and right now? I've never seen so many people either having plumbing problems, which I don't know if that's because the ground is so dry, if people are having air conditioning problems because they're having to run them at such a high level when it's so hot outside, but also roofing. In Texas, we've had so many hailstorms, like massive hailstorms. I've seen people with hail this big, like almost the size of 2 hands together. And people are having to go pay their deductible for their insurance to get their roof replaced. I mean, that actually does cost you money. So having that money in a savings account, having that nest egg available of an additional income stream that you can just put away and kind of stockpile and then decide, okay, this is when we need it. We need the hot water heater. We need the someone, I don't know if she's on this call tonight, was just telling me today she needs all 4 new tires. Actually, the tire that is flat is the good tire, and all the 3 other tires are the ones they have to replace. So it's always something, isn't it? Like, I would love in the chat if you tell me like what it feels like it is right now for you. Because for me right now, it feels like it's travel basketball. It just feels like it's constantly asking for money. So what is it for you right now that feels like this is where the money drain like feels like it's happening? Is it an appliance that needs to be replaced? Is it something in the car that needs to be replaced? Is it a 16-year-old in 6 months that's going to need a car? That's also our story. Whatever it is, put it in the chat and then message the person that invited you tonight and or your sponsor, the person that has already told you about Plexus and you've already decided to be their customer. And you're like, you know what? That Ruby number, that senior gold number, that's really what would be like a huge gift to our family. Tell me how to do that. Tell me what it would take, how much effort and work and time would it take to get to there? And we're going to talk a little bit about it tonight, just so that you have an idea. So why Plexus? Out of all the options that you have out there, why Plexus? The first one I would say is low startup costs. And we talked about those welcome packs. That's your cost. And that $10 a year, that's it. That's all you have to invest is you're investing in your own health by getting a welcome pack and getting started on a gut health or weight management system, however you want to do it, and then $10 a year. I cannot imagine that there is a better option at that kind of entry level to make truly sky is the limit money. Residual income is something that I truly am passionate about because we have a 15-year-old that's special needs and we have 2 boys. One of the things that we talk about often is the fact, like, if anything was to happen to us, our paycheck, whether it's a $2,000 paycheck or a $20,000 paycheck or multiples of that, continues to come in month after month, no matter what happens to us. And so there's not a lot of jobs out there that you can have where if you don't show up for the job because something happens, you still get the paycheck. That's an incredible opportunity within network marketing. And then control over your schedule. Today we are running my daughter around because she loves to just go and be in the car. And so we can work from there. We have the flexibility to work from the road. Next week, we're going to be travel ball. We have the ability to work from anywhere. And also the ability to not work when things are important. Like, if we have something really important going on, this weekend or tomorrow or whatever, we also have the ability to not show up, and to show back up in social or in conversations when our schedule allows us. And then the community is such a gift. We were just in Nashville. So many of us got together and we got to see each other. So many people got to meet each other for the first time, which I did not realize. And you will be surrounded by people that are wanting to lift you up, grow you, and help you out, answer questions. You are never, ever left alone, unless you want to be left alone. And then don't come into the groups because the groups want to help you. We want to fix whatever problem it is or answer any, question that maybe a customer has for you. We really want to help you out. We are a team of thousands of servant-hearted leaders. Okay. So what's your why? What's the reason why maybe you showed up tonight, or maybe why you're leaning in just a little bit on the business? For me in the beginning, my why was the house that we live in now. It was, what could we do for Ella long-term? We have built a handicap accessible home. It is ramped from front to back. She has a completely handicap accessible bathroom. Her bedroom is actually set up that someday if we have to put a track system in to move her from like her bed to her bathroom, that's already set up. And to be able to have a gift like that we thought of 10 years ago and just started saving for and then put, into a house, that was a big why. So I would love to hear, what is the reason why you work the business? And so many people are like, I just want other people to feel as good as I do. I just want other people to have, the health and the productivity that I have every day. So you need to write it down, because so often we'll forget why we're showing up, why we're, going through the hard days, or why when someone says, no, I'm not interested, that we don't go, you know what, I don't think this works. We realize everyone has their own timetable. Okay. So what does it look like to actually work your business? So there's a couple of things. The first one is reaching out to new people about Plexus. We are always reaching out and helping new people and figure out what is Plexus. And we have these calls often. We do all kinds of things that people, so that we can explain it to your audience, and you don't always have to be the one to explain it. And you can follow up with people you've already talked to, which is a big part of what we do every day, is getting in conversation and community with people that are interested in the products and the business, and then teaching other people to do the same. The more that we do it, and the more we realize that when we help other people do it, it grows, and it just kind of spreads. It's this ripple effect of health and business opportunity. So one of the things you want to do is you want to introduce 3 people to your Plexus vision. You're going to actively search for people, keep a list going. You're going to communicate in a variety of ways. Some people want a phone call, some people want to meet up for coffee, and some people just want to continue to see what you're doing on social media and hear just drips of what you're doing a little bit at a time. And they'll they'll check in with you when they're ready to see if if this is something that works out for them. And then trust the system as long as you're actually following a system. And whoever signed you up or got you started or told you about Plexus can tell you exactly what kind of system worked really well for them. Okay. The good news is that we have people to surround you and make it easier and successful. You know that there isn't another opportunity that's this simple with this kind of return on your time spent. And you can look around and see people who have gone before you and see the progress. So what happens next? Well, first, we're going to make sure that you have your online office is set up and ready to go for your new customers. You're going to let your sponsor know your goals and timeline for success. You're going to download the Plexus Go app, which gives you all of the graphics, so many videos and training so that you have tools at your fingertips. You're going to help 3 friends get started on the product so they can see results and you get your entire welcome pack and your annual membership completely paid for. And you're going to commit to the process to see what long-term wins are possible for you. You can upgrade to being an ambassador from being a customer. As soon as you help one person get started through your back office with their order, you can go in and immediately start earning income. Or if you decide to stay as a customer, you can continue to earn product credits towards free products. And that's it. That is all of it. That is our products. That is getting started with the business. That is how the business works. And I hope that whoever invited you tonight, that you'll get back with them right now and let them know what was interesting to you and what questions you still had. And we will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.